Hello, my Chemistry of the Earth, my favorite Chemistry of the Earth class. This is Asynchronous Day. I wanted to make sure I send out an email with a little video that showed you guys exactly what you're supposed to do so you know what you need to do by tomorrow. Actually, these will be graded by the end of the week. So if we look and see for our Asynchronous Day, what was our Asynchronous Day work? You can do it one of two ways. You can look right here, it says Asynchronous Day. You can click on that for Wednesday and it shows you everything that you're supposed to be doing on here. Or if I go back to this, you can see down here in the assignment list, I've set up a video to show you guys how to set up your Google Drive. So if you missed that part of the class, watch this video. It'll tell you how to set up Google Drive and set up Google Documents for this class. And then here is the assignment. This is week 2 asynchronous assignment. You're to watch this video. You're to do this Google document and turn it into your Google Drive. And don't forget to do your weather log, all right? So let's go ahead and click on this Wednesday Asynchronous Day. You guys need to watch this video. This is a video I made last year right as we were going into the COVID lockdown. I'm not perfect, but it gets the information across. As you guys are watching this video, you need to open up this document. I would open up the document before you started the video. And the video is on YouTube, so you should be able to watch it on YouTube. Open up this document and you see that there's some questions. Now, before you can do anything with this, you're not going to be able to edit it. Don't go up here and say request editing rights. What you need to do is go to File, Make a Copy, and where it says Copy of Week 2 Asynchronous Assignment, you want to get rid of the copy of words and write your name. So if your name is Freddie Mercury, write in Freddie Mercury week 2, and then make sure you're in the right folder. This is not going to be the right folder. I'm intentionally put in the right folder, so go back until it says My Drive, and you guys made a folder for this class. This is NGSS CoE, Chemistry of the Earth, Unit 1, and then hit Select, and then hit OK, and that's going to save you a copy of this. Now, as you are answering the questions, in the video, you can, while you're watching the video, you can answer the questions. When you're done, you can just save it from there. You don't need to turn it in to me because I have access. You should have already given me access to your folder when you set up your Google Drive folder. All right, so that's what needs to be done with that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about and take a little bit more time in doing it is the second part where you guys are supposed to make a weather data log. We started this in class last time. So if we go back to our home page and we open Google Drive, and if you just click on this, it should bring you to your Google Drive. And you should go down here and open up where it says NGSS CoE. That's the class that you guys created, Unit 1. And there should be a file in here that says weather, something online weather report. Notice it's not there. So what happens if it's not there? If you didn't get it the other day, if you didn't save it, here it is right here. I put it right here. Don't forget to do your weather log. So click on that. And up here where it says, so here's the 17th. So if you were apt on the 17th, we're going to do the 17th for you. Today is the 18th. So I'm going to actually do the 18th for you guys on videos to see who watched this video after I send it to them. You'll have the 18th all done by the end of this video. But first things first, let's go to File, Make a Copy. Okay, right here where it says Copy of, remember, get rid of that. There we go. Name it after yourself. My imaginary student from now on is going to be Freddie Mercury. Make sure it's in the right folder, in which it wasn't for me. So My Drive, CoE, NGSS CoE, Unit 1, and then Select. So the daily weather sheet for Freddie Mercury is going to be in here. And now I know where to look for it for you when you get done with it. So how do we do this weather sheet? Once again, we're going to go here. Up here, there's a link to the Weather Underground, and it's going to give us the weather for at TJ. Maybe not your house. I live about 12 miles away from TJ, but it will get you to where you're at, all right? So, I'm going to close some stuff down here. So, some of the things to look at. This is the current temperature, the high for the day, the low for the day, and for whatever reason, it's not reporting the high. Thank you, Weather Underground. There's more than one way to look at this. This also tells you the wind. This is your wind, and it says wind speed is 13 with gust of 14, coming from, we'll just go ahead and call that from the south. All right, so wherever that arrow is, top of the circle will be north, south, east, west. If we scroll down, we can see some additional conditions like pressure and humidity is given right here. And it's also going to ask you what time does the sun rise and what time does the sun set. Well, here's your sunrise. If we go down where it says astronomy, sunrise is 7:19, so go with actual time. Don't worry about these other ones. And sunset, which is 4:31. All right. So let's go back to this, and we can see that the temperature, the high temperature is not given. The low is 42, and the current is 48. So the high temperature is not given. The low is 42. So 42. And currently it is 48. All right. Cloud cover percentage. So this is where we look at the cloud cover. And for the cloud cover percentage, this is going to require you to go to a window, look out your window, and ask yourself, how much blue sky am I seeing and how much gray sky am I seeing? Right now, today, I'm looking outside and it's a dark, miserable, cloudy day. So we're going to say 100% is the cloud cover. Precipitation, and this would be one of those days where at moments it's been raining really hard and moments it hasn't. So we're going to call that scattered showers. All right. Pressure. So how much is the air pushing down on us right now? That's an important one. We're going to go down here and it tells you right here, pressure is going to be 29.67 inches in mercury. The 29 actually is not important. It's almost always going to be 29. The 0.67 is the part that's going to be important for us. So we're going to type in 29.67 inches of mercury. Hg stands for mercury. All right. So we can see that it's a little higher pressure than yesterday. Yesterday was heavy showers. Today's just kind of been scattered showers. What's the relative humidity? They just call it humidity in theirs right here, humidity, and they say 85%. So we're going to put 85%. All right. Wind speed. Go back to our page. Wind speed right here was 13 miles coming from the south. So we would say 13 miles per hour coming from the south. And you just put an S there, and that's fine. All right, sunrise and sunset. What's happening is our day, the amount of daylight that we're getting is a little bit less every day. So we go back and look in here where it said astronomy. Sunrise was at 7:19 a.m. So we type in 7, so a little bit later than it was yesterday. It's taking longer for the sun to come up. 9 a.m. And sunset is going to be 4:31. So it's actually going to go down a little bit earlier. That means our daylight, the amount of daylight, we were robbed 2 minutes of daylight today from yesterday. 4:31 p.m. All right. As far as other comments, if there's a special weather statement, which is usually given at the top, there'd be a special weather statement up here. Oh, here it is, right here. Small craft advisory. You can just see that, read over it, and see if any of this relates to us. Small craft advisory usually means that if you are in a boat in the Puget Sound, that it's going to be windy. So you know what we can just say is that it's going to be windy. All right. And you don't need to save or anything. That's what you need to do. Tomorrow we'll come into class and we'll finish this. Let's just real quick double check, see if it ever did give us a high. I said there's other places you can look, so it's not giving me the high temperature like it wants to right now. But what we can do, it doesn't give one here either. All right, let's try this. Let's go to the hourly. and just to see where the highest temperature was. Looks like the highest temperature was about 48 degrees. So we can go ahead and put 48 in that. All right. Okay, so remember, you're going to need to do this on your own every day, so make sure you're doing it every day. And that's all I got for you today. Make sure you get those asynchronous assignments done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.